Mr. Harris here, and welcome to a new video of Unit 11. In this video, I'm going to learn how we could write down the balanced chemical equations. Alright, so for this particular video, I'll be focusing on this question only: how we could write a balanced chemical equation for the reaction between zinc and dilute hydrochloric acid to form zinc chloride solution and hydrogen gas. Okay, so first off, you've probably seen in your textbook that you first need to write down the word equation, and you can do the steps after that. But for my technique, the one that I'm going to teach you over here, I'm not going to do that. We're just going to straight on jump to the chemical equation, and we're going to do all the steps in the question itself. So please follow this technique. I'm sure that it will help you a lot later on. Now let's look at the equation over here. First off, we have the metal zinc. So what is the chemical formula of zinc? Yes, zinc is Zn. You can refer to your periodic table if you've forgotten, but I guess it's okay. Okay, and next step is, of course, I know that I'm reacting it with something, so I'm going to go ahead and write down the plus sign. What is it reacting with? It is reacting with dilute hydrochloric acid. Dilute hydrochloric acid, the chemical formula for that is HCl. And you may ask me, Mr. Harris, how do you know that so quickly? And I'm telling you because remember I've mentioned that on book 1B, I believe it is unit 7, page 88. Go there and have a look. Remember the table? We've done a dictation on the table as well. Please make sure that you still remember the ionic substances, the common ionic substances, and their formulas. So I'm just applying what I've taught you earlier. I'm recalling what I've learned as well. So hopefully by the end of the year or after doing numerous practices, it'll also be the same. It'll be a reflex reaction for you. Once you see the name of the compound, you'll immediately writing down the chemical formula. So let's move on. And I'm going to draw a single arrow to show that it's reacting to form something. So what does it form? It forms zinc chloride solution. What is zinc chloride? What is the chemical formula? Sorry. So if you remember, I've already taught you how to write down the ionic formulas. So you can balance ionic formulas. You can refer back to the chemistry playlist. Go there and have a look just to refresh your memory. I'll mention it over here as well. So first I'll need to know zinc ion, to be more specific. What is its charge? Yes, this is Zn2 plus. How about chloride ion? Chloride ion is Cl minus. Okay, now are the charges balanced? Is the positive charge of the zinc ion, is it balanced with the negative charge of chloride ion? Of course not, it's not balanced. So in order to balance it out, how could I balance it? I would need to times 2 on this side, right? So remember earlier I've told you that you could do it in this way because the charges are not balanced. So I can do it like this. And on the left hand side, the overall charge is 2 plus. And on the right hand side, the overall charge is 2 minus. These two are balanced out, no problem. And when we're going to write down the overall formula, let me use a different color. Let's say this one. How am I supposed to write the overall formula? Over here, how many zinc do I have? I only have one, so I'm going to write just one. And over here, I have two of them, so I'm going to write Cl2. All right. Again, please refer back to the video on balancing ionic formula. That will help you out a lot in doing these type of questions. Okay, let me rub out this and let's write down ZnCl2. Okay. Zinc chloride solution is ZnCl2. Very good. All right, next I get hydrogen gas. Hydrogen gas is H2. And don't forget the plus sign. All right, so this is the initial chemical equation that I get from all the chemical formulas that are mentioned in the question. Of course, this is not balanced yet, And that is what we're going to do right now. So my habit is to start from the left. I would first check out the element or the compound on the left to see whether it's balanced or not. Over here, the zinc, do I have any coefficient in the front? No, I don't have anything. So that means I only have one zinc over here. How about on the right hand side? How many zincs do I have? So the zinc is over here. Is there any coefficient in the front? Again, no, there's nothing. That means I have only one. So that means this is balanced already. So I would not do anything to the zinc. They're already balanced. They're already happy. Now I'll move on to the next one. The next one is H. So the H over here, is there any coefficient in the front? Again, no, there is nothing. So I do not need to pay attention to that. And there is only one over here because there is no small number over here. There's no big number, there's no small number. That means there is only one. How about on the right hand side? On the right hand side, is there any coefficient? Is there any big number? Again, no. So, okay, I'm not going to pay attention to that. Now, is there a small number? Yes, there is. There's two. That means overall, there are two hydrogen atoms over here. There's two. Is it balanced? Left hand side, there's only one. Right hand side, there are two. Not balanced. How could I balance this? Very simple. Just times 2 on this side. When I times 2 on this side, I'll get 2. Now it's balanced. So in order to balance chemical equations, you'll be adding the coefficient. So you'll be adding the 2 in front. Okay, let me write that again. Okay. Now that I have checked out H, oh, the H is gone. Let me write down again. Now I can focus on the next one, which is Cl. Okay, Cl, does it have a big number? Yes, it does. It is 2. Okay, just one reminder over here. Unlike maths, for maths, I know that, for example, you have 2xy. This would mean 2x times y, right? However, in chemistry, it is a bit different. The coefficient over here, for example, 2HCl, it would mean 2H and 2Cl. Okay, simply put, that's what it means. So the coefficient 2 would be for the whole compound over here because they're one same compound. Hydrochloric acid, HCl, is the same compound. Please do not mix up with your maths. This is for the whole compound. So the big number over here for Cl is 2. Is there any small number? No, so we'll just ignore the small number. So in total, we have 2Cl. There are 2. Let's look at the right-hand side. The right-hand side, the Cl is over here. And let me just do it like this first. Okay. Is there any coefficient? Is there a big number for Cl? No, so we can just ignore that. Is there a small number? Yes, there is a small number over here. How many are there? There are 2. So let me go ahead and write it down. 2Cl. So are they balanced? Yes, they're balanced. That means I do not need to worry about anything. It's already balanced, so I can just leave it to be. So it's balanced, so let me just rub everything out. Okay, let me write back the L. I'm taking an L. Okay, anyway, this is the balanced chemical equation. You get Zn plus 2HCl, you get ZnCl2 plus H2. Okay, so once you're done with the left-hand side, you're checked all on the left-hand side. You don't need to check the right-hand side because once the left-hand side is checked, the right-hand side will be the same as well. All right, one last step before we finish balancing a chemical equation. Remember in the previous video, I mentioned that we need to write down the state symbols, the physical states. So let us do that right now. So zinc, because it is a metal, metals are solid. So zinc solid plus what do you get? Plus the hydrochloric acid. So for hydrochloric acids, or acids in general, they are aqueous. Okay, they're aqueous solutions. So AQ. and then you would get zinc chloride. Zinc chloride, it's you blue over here. Zinc chloride, because it is a solution, it means that it is aqueous. So ZnCl2, AQ, and then plus hydrogen, which is of course a gas. You get hydrogen gas. All right. So this is the overall balanced chemical equation. How about that? Perfect. All right. So this is just the introduction how we're going to write balanced equations, chemical equations. So in the next video, we're going to do some more chemical equations, but I'll be doing it in a faster pace. All right. I'll see you guys in the next few videos. Bye.